Hello, I am Putri Rahayu. I am from 3SA01. This video is made to fulfill speaking final exam. In this video, I would like to share about my scientific research that I've been doing since 4 months ago. At the first time, when I still didn't know who my advisor is, I had thought what kind of topic for my research, but then I still had no idea. And when I knew my advisor was Mr. Romano Perino, I felt blessed. For me, he is a good lecturer, and I'm totally sure that he can guide me in doing this research very well. I was interested in linguistics, and I wanted to analyze about derivational suffix. Then he suggested me to take a topic of mastery level or error analysis, because applying that topic and using novels as source data may be so mainstream, so I decided to take mastery level. I've collected the data, but the result seems better to error analysis topic. Well, I have to change the topic of my research and it took my time enough. But it's not a big deal. I go ahead and finally the title of my scientific research is Error Analysis of Derivational Suffix on First Year English Students. I take this topic because I agree that students often face many difficulties and problems in mastering English. Therefore, it will cause errors in learning the language. In this research, derivational suffix is the chosen aspect. Students usually find difficulty in determining the combination between suffixes and words to form other words which have different parts of speech in the process of derivation. Thus, this topic deserves to be investigated further with the problem formulation is, what are the errors made by the first-year students of Faculty of Letters in the use of derivational suffix regarding the percentage and the analysis? The objective of this research is to find out the error made by the first-year students of Faculty of Letters in the use of derivational suffix. By doing this research, I am able to know the students' ability in comprehending derivational suffix. Apart from that, the research will show us which English part of speech that easily or hardly formed by adding derivational suffixes. The first grade students are chosen for this purpose because they have potential in showing what skill they have had after learning English grammar in their high school. Theoretically, this research gives comprehension of derivational suffix for the readers and reference for the lecturers to know how to improve their students' ability. Practically, the result is expected to be useful in helping students enhance vocabulary and expand their knowledge about derivational suffix. This research uses quantitative method when numbers are mostly involved in the research. This method supports the data of the research which is about quantity. Moreover, I administered the questionnaires to generate the data, and the result of the questionnaires are in numerical form. To tell you the truth, I don't like calculating something, and I'm also not good at mathematics, but this research forced me to be patient and stay focused in calculating the data. Okay, maybe this is one of the reasons why I get lazy in doing this research. The data are kinds of errors made by the students. Meanwhile, the source of data for this research are from the first grade students of Faculty of Letters which have done a test. I chose the population and then I took the sample. The instrument of this research is an open test which questions made by myself yet retrieved from several websites. The results shows that the errors occurred is 41%, and the most frequent errors is linking the best word with derivational suffix to form verb. I know this research isn't perfect to overcome the problem. I admit that I found many obstacles in doing this research, such as limitation of time, especially in arranging the schedule to administer the test to my respondents, and then other difficulties are looking for theoretical review and making a right assumption in analyzing the errors. Besides that, I had been through other problems that made me not focused enough and not enthusiastic in doing this research. However, this research is successfully accepted before the deadline. If you want to see, these are the drafts of my research. Yeah, red ink everywhere from my advisor. But I'm so thankful scientific research doesn't only teach me to make a research and obtain a deep understanding of the topic, but also teach me to be responsible, patient, more sociable, to gain the data, the information, etc. Makes me realize deeper that if we want to achieve something, we have to try hard and never give up. Thank you so much for people who always support and help me in doing this research. Bye!